Welcome to the WordLearner Learner Management System. This website you can access from https://word-learner.com. This is the web page where you will set up your classes and you will decide which words you want the students to learn, set tests for them, and so on. Before we do that, let's quickly look at where you can get the apps. The App Store here or the Android Google Play are both here. You can link straight through them. The students should download them from inside the apps, and you can see them here just as a demonstration. It should look something like this on the App Store and something like this on WordLearner Google Play. When you are setting up the system for the students, there are several things that you need to do. Here is a summary of the process. First, the teacher needs to set up the account and class. The student then needs to set up the class in their app. The teacher then accepts them to the class. The students do the learning, and finally you can monitor and download their data. First, you should go to www.word-learner.com and create an account. We'll do this in a second. Teacher creates a class by making a test, assigning dates, and assigning words. There will be a class code which you give to the students. The students download the apps. The students sign up and enter the class code. And then the teacher accepts the students to the class. The students then start learning, and all their learning data and test data are synced to and from the website. The teacher at any time can download the data of what they've been learning or the tests that they have made. So if we now go to sign up, here we can go to the sign up area, and here is some information I put in before. So put in your username, email, password, and so on, all the information that you need to have there, and create an account. I've already created an account, and it's called Demo Account. In the demo account, you can see your classes, you can create a class, join help requests, and here, if you wish, there is a help file. These two classes I have created before, but let's go through the process of creating a new account. We click Create Class. We then choose which one we want to have. So, for example, you want English 3 class, and the date the class will finish will be, for example, August 10th. We now continue to the word list section. We choose the word list that we want. Here are the various word lists that you can choose to assign to the students. So let's assume you want to assign the general service list, and there are 28 levels here, and your students are, for example, high intermediate, so you might choose these ones. If you don't know which words are in which list, then you can just click here and you can see whether your students know them or not and go up and down the levels. You can then, if you wish, you can give the list a name, and you can add words from other lists as well. So for example, maybe you want the business service list words as well. And if you scroll down to the bottom here, you can see the business service, the BSL list. And let's just add a couple over there. So now we have 5 different levels, 499 words, and there are 5 words per day. Let's continue on to the summary. This is the summary, and now you have a class code. You now have some choices. You can do a trial account. Either the school or the teacher can pay for the account, or the students will pay in their app. So for the moment, let's just do the trial account. If you go through here, you can choose how many students you want to have and for how long. You would then choose the dates as you have done before. An alternative is for you to just set up the account with unlimited users. You give the code to the students, but they will then pay in the app for the use. It's about $1.99 US, or about 240 yen in Japanese money. This gives them full access forever to all the features of the apps. But let's just work with a demonstration model. So we select the demo, and now we have English 3 is there. You then give this code to the students. The students then will put this into their apps and will be able to access the list that you have just created. So now we have a student that is signed up, and what happens now is if you go to join class requests, you can see a student called Akibo has just signed up for English 3. I just did that now on my phone. Your job now is to accept Akiko to the class. And what will now happen is that on Akiko's app on her phone, she will now have the word list that she needs to learn. Let's have a look inside the app. Now we have Akiko has joined. If we look inside English 3 over here, you can see the data when it finishes, when the package will expire, and so on. You can edit the word list here, and Akiko is now a registered student. If you want to download her data, you can do that here. If you wish to set a test for her, you can do that here. So let's create a test for her as a practice test. You want to know when the test will become available, so let's make it available today, and we'll give her, say, 3 or 4 days in order to take this test. These are the bands which you have set for her originally inside that word list for this class, and you're going to choose which words you want the student to be tested on. So let's just select these bands. We've chosen 20 words here, but let's change that to, say, 15 words you want her to test. And this will be a practice test to find out roughly where she is with this list already. The test is now being created, and this would now appear in her app. If you wish, you can download the student data here and download the test data here. Let's look at some sample data. These here are some data from another class. The data here have the username, the class name, and codes, and I've blacked out the personal information. The last login dates, the word list name, the number of words that they have learned, and the percentages have been learned already. This is for their current learning. You can also download their test data. Here is some sample test data for the users, what the test name was, the date of the test, the number of words in the test, the percentage of the test that was taken, the correct number of answers, and their score is over here. There are many more things that you can do with the Word Learner management system. There is a help file here, which will take you through all the steps that you need to do. And at the bottom, there are some potential problems you may encounter and some solutions. So this is a short demonstration of how the app and learner management system works. We hope you enjoy it. Please go to www.word-learner.com, set up your class, and try it out with your students. Thank you for your time.